This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Southern California. Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Kappa.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. From the gun, it's Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big play for LA. 31 yards.
First down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
First and 10.
On
the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Mario Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Colts nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, strike! 70.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Okay, ready? Red! 19, 18!
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Come on, come on. Hit! Cougar 19! 60 ball chance, 60 ball chance!
In motion comes Pittman. A second down throw for Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
70. Let's go now. Panther and left, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, Richardson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And the Chargers are going to take over here near the 40.
The Chargers take over.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to back it up.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's a short pickup to about the 47. Jalen Carlisle was there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Trying to run for it with Harris. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, L.A.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with the lead? How well can you run the ball in the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 12
That
yards.
screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. JT Tuimoloau there to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Forced to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line. Oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks? Those are quarterback stats.
That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting to this fourth down. And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he searches for it for a gain of about 5.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Give, and here comes Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter, as they've got it looking at 4th down and 2.
For this? Push back, we need push back. Put some points on the scoreboard.
They'll go. It's Hampton. Oh, what an effort. The dive did it. The decision to go on 4th down pays off. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
380. Run. Set. 380. Run. Set.
To throw, it's Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
3rd and long.
Go.
Now it's Herbert. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
A 29-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. Give up the middle to Harris.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Colts.
always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for
the kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 9-yard loss.
Big Grover Stewart in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now is Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that 1st down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up. We'll try to run for it. We'll have to. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
Chargers.
What a luxury, Mike, right? I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, hand them the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the 1st half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
Herbert now on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be 2nd down. Gonna run out of the gun, and here's Harris. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Taken down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. On the return is Gould. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Chop back, left, flag. Come on.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st down, Indianapolis.
60 Bobcats.
Throwing is Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. Now he's loose down the right sideline. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line.
And the
A
Colts
big
first
gainer
down.
for Indianapolis. An even 40 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Richardson operating from the pistol. A short pass taken in by Warren. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and
he will score! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy.
Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
The Colts will line up for the
Contact
two-point
up
conversion.
front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for 2. Richardson. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw on. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Chargers 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return, here comes Davis. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
On the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
The Chargers.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
11. Panther 11. Let's go.
In motion comes Pittman. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
A gain of 42
Timeout,
yards on the
Indianapolis. That is their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's Richardson. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Got it. Ready.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
Tag. Cut 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Let go.
Here's Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Chargers 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he marks out up at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Grenade, go. Camp it, camp it, camp it.
Throwing, Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll take it in at the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Headed left, buying time. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Richardson will give it to Taylor. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
A gain of 27 on
Big
the play.
hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Come on.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
7-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. Richardson going to look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he kept that play alive as long as he could. But the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Both sides now going back and forth, trading blows. After a nice pickup and a handful of yards, the defense responds with a big sack. Now brings up 3rd and medium, and let's see if they decide to go back on the ground or keep it in the air.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. Still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Colts 26, Chargers 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He finds a receiver. It's Trey Harris. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
3 yards. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
19 more yards. That's another Chargers.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Another catch there for Johnston. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
It is brought in the end zone. McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The Chargers.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he's going to get in for the 2, and they are back within 11.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Got it. Ready?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Richardson to throw. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. He's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And the Colts.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Catch made, that's Pittman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw on the curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. 380.
He'll be taken down around the 29.
The tackle by Rodney Thomas. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6.
Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away.
In punt formation.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack getting in for the sack. And that That's going to lead to third and very long. Now Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the third has come to an end. So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At the 42-yard line.
Set. Go.
Herbert now on first down. Now he'll air one out. And this is too far out in front. That was incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for.
It's second down. 10.
Set. Ready.
They run it over center with Harris. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards
Call
on
it
the play.
a gain of 13. And the
First
Chargers
down.
have the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set. Ready.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Out of the gun, here's Herbert.
The Colts 20-yard line.
That is caught. What a throw. McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Anthony Gould now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Flush to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Deion Finley getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Throwing, Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Go, go. Set. Set.
Herbert now on first down. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. go all the way. Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. Dicker now for the extra point.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
He gets it to go. And the Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Chargers 30, Colts 26.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Going after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Colts 26.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Richardson. Moving to his right. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
On the play. First down, Colts.
Let's go now.
Downs goes in motion. Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll take this down inside with 35. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down,
So
Indianapolis.
time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Inside the 30.
They'll take over first down and goal at the 1-yard line.
This is the best starting field position you could ever have. First and goal from the 1. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready,
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Set, hut.
Last 2 plays have gone
Black,
backwards.
95.
Now it's 3rd and goal. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. On the handoff, it's Harris. A dive, and he's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, LA. That is a dream scenario. The offense hits the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.